Um, what's happening? L.A.R. movement still moving. So I'm gonna keep it maybe about 30, 40 minutes, and I'm gonna get straight into it about a multitude of different things. Some people might not like it. It is what it is. You can't keep enjoying the dysfunction that you're complaining about. And I think first and foremost, I'm gonna separate two sectors or sections of people. There are people who do not enjoy the dysfunctional things that other people enjoy, who wind up getting lumped into the group of they enjoy it. And so if they enjoy it, they're in your group, you must enjoy it too. So when they complain about the dysfunction, it's looked at as crazy. What's up, honey? What's up, Cortez? They're looked at as, I can't believe you would say that. It's like, okay, okay, this is what's going on. So you're gonna enjoy the dysfunction, but you can get mad at the person who's not participating when they get upset about it because they don't want to be anywhere around it. Now, talked a little bit about this yesterday. The commercial with the strippers talking about voting. Now, most people there are a lot of people who enjoy strippers, right? But just because that's their thing and they enjoy strippers and the strip club culture and the strip club life, that doesn't mean, you know, and those type of people, when that fake political commercial came out, I'm sure they were like, oh yeah, they finally, our culture is going into the mainstream. And it's like, oh really? Really? You idiot. So now you got a bunch of other people who don't do that type of stuff, who excuse me, who that's not their get down. They're like, don't disrespect me like that. This is not how you get my attention by doing something this ridiculous. While other people are looking around like, oh no, that's all right. But see, the people who frequent strip clubs for the most part don't vote, or they're assumed as the demographic of society that doesn't vote. So if you get people who go to strip clubs to vote, I guess hooray for you. I don't see the purpose, the problem, but it is what it is. But you got people who on the flip side of that, they tell you don't objectify me. What's up, Dion? I don't, you can't own me and tell me how to use my sexuality and use sex. And it's like, oh, okay, uh-huh. So it's like, okay. So now those are the same type of people who use sex and sexuality for attention, but when people give them that sexual attention, then they say what? You objectifying me. So let me get this right. You enjoy the dysfunction of using sex and selling sex and playing on sexuality, but all of a sudden you complaining about the fact that people are looking at you as a sexual being, to say the least. So how about stop putting yourself on Front Street? Stop putting yourself up for sale, or as you're looking like you're up for sale. Once you stop doing that, but you know that's too much like right. Too much like right. So now you got a situation where people are complaining about the dysfunction, that they enjoy, which, you know, brings me to the second part of this. We're looking out into a society where, you know, we blame the media and entertainment. And the thing about blaming the media and entertainment, yeah, can't see what's popping. The thing about blaming media and entertainment is we enjoy the music because we want to blame the music. This is why I'm going to say that. we say, you know, the music affects the culture. What's up, MC? And the television affects the culture, and the movies affect the culture. Even the books you read may affect the culture. But here's the thing: if you don't like the culture, why are you buying those albums? Why are you playing those albums and those songs repeatedly, day and night? If you don't like the culture that's created by it, you know, why are you watching those movies, those television shows, those series, those episodes? Why is the thing that you don't like about they making us look bad? Why are you so tuned in there? How come they don't, you know, how come they're not losing any sponsorship, any advertisement money because their ratings are sky high? What's up, General? Hope you doing good, huh? You know, King, what's happening? So you're gonna complain about it. You know, the same thing with the books. People buy certain books. You're not buying books for your betterment. It's shenanigans. You know? Yeah. What's up, Samuel? So he said, man, that's what I grew up on. Yeah, exactly. So this is what we doing. So let's just be completely honest about it. See, you enjoying it when it's entertaining you, but all of a sudden you're like, you know, but I could turn it on and off. But here's the problem: you can't turn it on and off. See, people want to live that lie that I could play in these shenanigans, and I could turn it off. Truck, what's popping? You know, I can turn it on and off at my disposal. You know, oh, I could go in this particular place and be very astute. I can go in this particular place and be very ignorant, and I like dabbling in all of this. You know, all of these different worlds. No, truth is, it don't work like that. Truth is, it don't work like that. Oh, I'm gonna flip it around on that, KC. You know, she for the streets. These chicks are for the streets. You know, they for the streets. But you know, they not loyal. They no good. They screw anybody, anything. But who is she gonna let me hit that? Wait a minute. If she for the streets and you in the streets, and I got a video about that just on the back burner. You know what I'm saying? She for the streets, but you in the streets with her. But you complaining about her because she for the streets. But all of a sudden, where are your morals and ethics? I mean, you for the streets too. You in the streets with her. But you know, I'm a good guy who's in the streets. You know, I'm an upstanding, stand-up guy who's for the streets. I'm different. You know, I'm a special for the street type of guy. Man, if you don't cut that out, because you complaining about these chicks when you're doing the exact same thing they doing. And you enjoying them when they do it. Because, you know, if the chick who's for the streets giving you some head, it's all good. But if she giving somebody else some head, oh, now it's all bad. So stop complaining about, you know, the dysfunction that you enjoy. Like, I don't understand the issue with this. I was listening to Faith, shout out to Faith this morning. They were talking about the Breonna Taylor situation, which is definitely unfair, unjust, unfortunate. But Faith did make a point, and Supreme Court Killer, he made a point, not actually, but you know, you can't be dibbling and dabbling and dating people in that lifestyle and expect nothing to come of you. Am I saying what happened to her was right? It was not right. It was absolutely wrong. But here's the thing: stop dating the type of guys that'll get your dough kicked in the first place. If they so sexy to you and they so, you know, attractive and oh, he make me wet. Okay, that's your problem. Cool, that's what you like. Cool, but let me explain something to you. When it all goes left, you know, you're part of the problem too. It's not just him. It's not just this guy's no good. He's a bad boy. How can you be attracted to bad boys and then complain about what bad boys do to you? That is completely idiotic and moronic to say, oh, I like bad boys, but these dudes ain't no good. You got to be out of your mind. And I said a long time ago, you know, the reason why women like bad boys is because they bad girls to begin with. So let's cut out the BS. So dealing with this other situation with Tory Lane dropping an album, and he said I'd rather not talk about what happened in the car. I'll drop an album, and now you got people on his side. You know, I knew he didn't shoot that chick, and then you got people on Megan Thee Stallion side. Here's the thing, y'all wanted, you know, too many people wanted to be Bonnie and Clyde. Remember? So this is some Bonnie and Clyde type stuff that happened. Shut up and move on. How you gonna complain about oh, Bonnie got shot allegedly? It's Bonnie and Clyde, remember? Clyde shot Bonnie allegedly. We're so unprotected. Shut up. If you're gonna be a rebel, there are consequences that go with being a rebel. You enjoyed it, right? You enjoy being a rebel. You enjoy being rebellious. So I don't understand what the complaint is about on the back end. I'm supposed to be protected. Man, look, I'm tired of y'all being politicians. I'm tired of this politician stuff. This is what's going on. Manifesto. What's happening? Exactly. Exactly. Does rap about them. Right. What's popping? You know, they go to sleep when you know. So now we playing this game where, oh, it's not supposed to happen to me. And this is ultimately part of the problem. Everybody wants to be special. I want to participate in all kinds of dysfunction because for me it's fun. But I'm the special person that the consequences gonna just skip over. And to me, I'm like, okay, how stupid are you? How stupid are you? You know, um, dealing with the sense of, I'm glad people are talking about health. Man, what in the heck? All right, I'm glad people are talking about health and wellness and fitness. You know, Sean, what's happening? You know, so now, if you enjoy cheesecake, cookies, snacks, pies, fried foods, fast foods, you know, if you enjoy uh, alcohol, cigarettes, Black and Miles, you smoke, weed or whatever. Well, and if over time you keep getting sicker and sicker, this is McDonald's fault that I gained 30 pounds. No, it's you driving your butt to every McDonald's you saw and ordering something and eating it every day. That's what the problem is. See, it's not McDonald's. You know, go to Super Salad. You don't want to do that. It's ridiculous. But you want to complain. Same dysfunction, you know, and I'm going somewhere with it ain't just us, with the black conservatives who like pandering to white people. Well, they enjoy the same dysfunction because they always trolling dysfunctional people. You know what I'm saying? So what are they actually complaining about? Not a damn thing. They're trying to say, I'm the good black guy. I'm the good black girl. I'm not like the rest of them. I'm the token Negro. And it's like, wait a minute. How you the token Negro when you always slumming it around the Negroes you say you better than because you enjoy it? See, you also participate in the same BS. In the same BS. See, you can hang around your weed smoking black friends and they're beneath you because it's the dysfunctional culture. I wouldn't do that. But you hang around your weed smoking white friends and, oh, we're just, partaking in cannabis. Not stupid. You can drink if you're drinking with your black friends. Oh, here they go. They're over here drinking the alcohol, the Hennessy. Oh my God. Oh, the Hennessy, the Ciroc. Oh, you drinking with your white friends. Oh, we're doing that Jack Daniels. You're getting drunk still. but you're complaining about it when somebody else do it. See, you're supposed to drink what the white people drink. You don't drink what the black people drink. You're supposed to smoke the weed the white people smoke. You don't smoke the weed the black people smoke. Oh, really? This is what we doing. This is what we doing. What's up, B Mays? This is how we gonna roll. So you gonna enjoy the dysfunction when you do it with white folks, but you complain about it if you're doing it with black folks. You gotta be you just as much a hypocrite as the rest of us. You know. Yeah, trust me, I'm black. What does that mean? What does that mean? You know, yin and yang. I got you, Omega. Shout out to you too, man. So we're gonna, be not really be honest because people have a hard time being honest. But if you're gonna enjoy this stuff, why the hell are you complaining about it? You know, I hate to throw my own people. I'm not gonna throw my own people under the bus. All the people who feel like Black Lives Matter, I do too. But could y'all please, okay, if you believe Black Lives Matter, not the organization, but just the statement itself, how about talk to the people who are being who they're putting cameras in front of their faces on social media and making them look at racism? Why you got these people looking super hood? You act like the son got to be tatted up or with a bandana on. The mama got to be, gotta be. The mama got to look like she just, a single mother who's been beat up her whole life. You're not gonna pay attention to the image of that. You know, if Black Lives Matter, you got to look at our image too. Our image matters also. Our image matters also. So when somebody's dealing with a racist talk, you can't have people playing that game. My bad. Oh, so at the same time, because the reason I'm talking about that is because I forget if it was Vice or AJ. I forget which one it was, but they had a whole little video about it. And I'm like, man, why y'all trying to make everybody look like they fresh out of the projects? Yeah, I heard that, LaShawn. That was stupid. Yeah, it made you solidify your vote. Yeah, is it not for anything liberal? I can tell you that. You know, here's the thing. Even when it comes to what I see, the treatment of brothers. People enjoy disrespecting black men. People enjoy um, demonizing us and marginalizing us. But then you want to complain about our response. What? You put all that effort in disrespecting us and making us look bad, or disparaging us, or telling half truths, throwing dirt on our name. But all of a sudden, you want to complain when we respond, and not just complain when we respond. When it happens to you, all of a sudden you a human being. You gotta be kidding me. Because yeah, you know, some crazy stuff. So now all of a sudden, we the bad guy. Okay, well I'm the bad guy. Okay, I'm complaining that you the bad guy. Why don't if I'm so much the bad guy, and I'm saying I as in black men, if I'm so much of the bad guy, why you keep trying to be around me? I don't understand this. You know, I'm exciting and I'm fun and I'm good to be around and I do all these wonderful things for you, but I'm not good enough. So why are you around me then? Why don't you go be around the people that you hold in high esteem? I don't understand. If being around a brother is beneath you and is slumming compared to everybody else, why the heck are you here? Don't make no sense to me. Go be with the other people then. And the problem is, you know, a lot of times we have people scapegoats for their own dysfunction. See, you can be dysfunctional, and you have an excuse. You've been going through it. You know, something happened to you as a child, or you know, you're a new you. Prometheus, what's happening? I got you next week. I'm off Wednesday. I gotta holler at Obsidian, but it's on and popping, man. You know, right? Yeah, yeah. I got you on that Omega. So now it's like, all right. I'm bad. I'm bad. So since I'm so bad that you leave me alone. Since I'm so bad that you leave me alone. But you can't. You know. Now, what I'm about to say, people not gonna like, and I'm sure. Um, if black men are nothing but baby makers, why why are you having sex with them unprotected? I don't get that. What's up, Rev, the King Kadish? What's happening? You changed the name on me, huh? So just like with the single mothers. If you don't like single mothers, why are you having unprotected sex with single mothers? And you know, because they having sex. What's up, Belle? They having sex. But so you going raw because they got kids? Oh, okay, okay. But you gonna complain? She got me. No, no, no. You could have got set up by one chick. You could have one. If you had a relationship or whatever, you had sex and somebody and the woman got pregnant. She told you, I'm on a pill thing. I get that. I get you that. But you can't. That can't happen multiple times. Can't happen multiple times. You know. But people forget that because people want to say I enjoy sex. Just like on the flip side, I don't like when women do the well. If y'all don't want to have babies, you should just stop having sex. Really, so just because just because y'all screwing men, women, and sex toys, you know, all of a sudden you want to tell us if people don't want to get pregnant, won't you stop having sex with both genders and toys? How about that? Let's see if you can follow your own advice. Because you're complaining about getting pregnant, but you screwing everybody. Real or unreal, which I don't understand. But and for me to understand. Moving on a little bit further with that is this idea that, how can I say this properly? You complain about the opposite sex. You know what, GG, stop it. You complain about the opposite sex because they so messed up. But at the same time, you don't say what you're doing to them. See, everybody's an angel who got something done to them. I would never, when people personalize it, this goes on with the men, this goes on with the women. Well, see, I don't never do that. I don't understand what people do because I'm not that type of person. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. So if you're not that type of person, you shouldn't be complaining about that type of person because you're not that type of person and you don't know that type of person. Your friends ain't like that. You don't run into that type of people. You heard of it, but it ain't never come across actually your eyesight. Well, what are you complaining about it for? What are you complaining about it for? Because when you participate in it, there's an excuse. See, I haven't been around people who cheat, but see, I cheated on somebody, but see, what happened was, see, they were ignoring me, and I tried to talk to them over and over and over again, and I didn't break up with them, but you know what I'm saying, so I just had to find somebody else. So you're a cheater like the rest of the people you complain about. No, see, it was different with me. Did you enjoy cheating? I mean, are you with the person you was cheating with? Nah, not really. So you was playing that game. So you complaining about cheaters, but you was a cheater your doggone self, and you enjoyed it when you was doing it. Oh, but I get it. You don't want to get cheated on because then, ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun. But you enjoy the dysfunction. You know, I don't understand why people try to just come around me for no reason. You know. So the same thing goes with people who play this game where you complain that people aren't doing, how can I put this? People aren't doing what you want them to do. People aren't, if people will follow your plan, what's up, Mitch? You know, if people follow your plan and the way you got things going, it'll work just right. It'll work just right. You won't, you know what I'm saying? The problem is, it's too many Chiefs and not enough Indians. But here's the thing. You're complaining, but when somebody else is the chief, you undermining them too. Because, if somebody said, you know what, their plan works just fine, we're going to go with theirs. They got the best plan. All of a sudden, you ain't going to be an Indian either. You gonna be, I'm a chief. I'm a chief, man. I'm a boss. Can't nobody tell me what to do. Forget that plan. It's like, oh, okay. All right. So truth be told, we crabs in the barrel when they pulling your idea down. But you're not a crab in the barrel when you pulling somebody else down because of their idea. It's very interesting. You know, it's okay when you do it. Yeah, Casey, that's a problem with that. This said the Ouija boy says so. That's cold blooded. That's cold blooded. Jump girl fly. Sean, you cold blooded. Well, this is where we at, complaining about things. You know, just like you deal with American society. American society complains about racism and affirmative. Why is such a big deal? Well, how can you enjoy being racist? You enjoy using all of these things, to make sure people aren't successful. So all of a sudden now you want to complain. What's up, Uncle Elwood? You know, people enjoy participating in racism in America and prejudice in America, but then turn around and complain that race isn't an issue. It's not that big. If you just change it, shut it up. I don't hear that stupid stuff. I don't even want to hear that dumb stuff. Because the minute you got an opportunity to get an advantage being racist, you take it. And you'll say that's what's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. All right, so since that's how it's supposed to be. What's up, Sister George? Bad cop, you take that hair hat off of your head, woman. Hope y'all doing good. Yeah, I see no color till it's time to stab you in the back. And then they see a color real good. Yeah, this is crazy. This is where we're at, though. We're living in a society that plays that game all day, all night. You enjoy the dysfunction, but then you want to complain about it. I don't get it. Matter of fact, when it comes to parenting, people enjoy teaching their kids dysfunctional things. People enjoy teaching their kids how to lie. People enjoy teaching their kids how to memorize music instead of their favorite stories or books. People enjoy, putting their kids in front of the TV to watch cartoons without teaching them how to study. But all of a sudden, when those kids grow up, you complain that the kid ain't as smart as they should be. How is that? The kid, if it was an album playing, the kid would know it. Well, I mean, you was the one playing all them albums. Dance to this. Oh, you like that? Oh, play that. Oh, play that. You didn't play the ABC song as much as you played the Yin Yang Twins. In the early 2000s. He know the Whisper song better than he know the ABC song. Well, who fault is that? Who fault is that? But people don't want to say that part. People act like, oh, something wrong with that. No, nothing ain't wrong with that. Something's wrong with the idea that you can say one thing and do another. You complaining about these kids are out of line. These kids are out of pocket. No, not really. No, not really. Most of them was taught by y'all to be out of pocket. They learned it from you. But we're going to act like that didn't happen. I understand we're going to act like that didn't happen. Because the truth be told, it didn't. And then you're going to tell the kids, you're going to understand one day. No, they're not. No, they're not. Because when you were young and dumb, you forgot that you was young and dumb and a parent. That's, and then your kids got to tell you when they're adults. Remember when you did this? Same thing with that. Yeah, exactly. With the cuties thing. People want to, Matter of fact, I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna get up out of here. You know, people want to complain about the boys being, you know, the boys being super sexual, but ironically, the girls are the ones, and even when I was a kid, it was the girls who was, pushing on sex more than the boys. But then you complain these boys out to get you. And normally, what it is if you got a daughter, it's the boys. If you got a son, it's the girls. You know what I'm saying? But they both teaching, you know, they're both coming into that age where they want to see what's they want to see each other underneath everything. Let's put it like that. But using that movie Cuties, what was funny about it is my dad's getting married, so I'm gonna be a thought. Get out of here. I don't even want to hear that. You know, you gonna complain. And here's the crazy part about it. And I'm gonna say this part because I'm the flip side of the kids. What's up, your mom? The flip side of the kids. Kids wanna kids, young adults become adults. And then they say, the reason I was doing that is because you did X, Y, and Z. Let me explain something to you. If your parents aren't involved in hypersexual acts and you turn to sex, that was you. That wasn't your parents. Don't complain about, or how you was raised and you doing something. How can I say? Don't enjoy the things that you got away with and then blame your parents for them when you get caught. You enjoyed, being a little reckless. You enjoyed lying to your parents. You enjoyed, running the streets and they didn't know nothing about it. You enjoyed that dysfunction. But how you gonna complain about all the fallout? Now they don't trust you. Now they don't believe nothing you say. Now they look at you like, yeah, you did X, Y, and Z. The only reason I did it is because y'all did this, this, this. No, it ain't. It's because you are out of pocket. Ain't no way around it. You out of pocket. That's all it is. You wanted to do whatever you wanted to do. Now you got to live with it. But I'm gonna get out of here. I had to, talk for about 30 minutes. I got other things to do, so I might catch y'all tomorrow. Y'all take care. Peace.